Join me as we take the hands of time to 2004. Now in its 9th year, BCBP Lipa is still in outreach, challenged to get elevated to chapter, and going on a mission is the way to achieve it. During the period August to October 2004, its outreach head, Bert Masikla, forms and sends out a team. Charlie Cuenca, Rolly Makatange, Danny Escubil, along with the other great servants of Lipa, on a mission to nearby Tanauan city to probe and to successfully establish a mission breakfast, onto an outreach, and finally to a chapter. Their persistence pays off because finally on this day, November 27, 2004, BCBP Lipa sponsors and gets on with the inaugural breakfast of what is now known as the BCBP Tanauan mission. It is held at the Darasa Fiesta Resort, which will later be named Hacienda Darasa, and owned by the Malabanan couple Alan Glow, who, in February 2005, along with couples John Evan and Manette Fajardo, Hermie and Aida Ramos and their daughter Leslie, will attend the BCLP 11 of Lipa. On this day, April 9, 2005, with its mission in Tanauan accomplished, BCBP Lipa Outreach's dream of getting elevated to chapter is achieved. Its erstwhile outreach head Bert Masikla is installed as BCBP Lipa's first chapter head, assisted by spouse, Lloyds and his governance team. Getting back to work and onto a more challenging task, Lipa chapter conducts on this day September 3, 2005, Tanauan Mission's first ever Christian Life program. It will run until November 26, 2005, coincidentally almost a day shy of Tanauan's first anniversary. At least 6 couples and 6 single participants answer the call: Perry and Sari Birango, Paco and Luz Guerrero, Paul and Elvia Hernandez, Alan and Sharon Malabanan, Bencio and Marivikraka, Boy and Melui. Rounding up the single participants are Raul Del Mundo, Faye Garcia, siblings Tatago and Doris Kwok, Amado Maxino of Faith, and Dorothy Baby Vargara, all of whom are businessmen and professionals in Tanauan, colleagues, friends, relatives or co-Rotarians of the members of the Lipa mission team. On this day January 7, 2006, on the occasion of STR's Thanksgiving Day and Assembly at Greenfields Clubhouse in Calamba, Laguna, RCD Mel Rebutico announces the good news: Tanauan is now an outreach, after having completed BCLP 1, a respectable showing of commitment from its members. Charlie Cuenca, member of the Lipa mission team, is appointed as Tanauan's first outreach head, in support to his service's spouse Winnie and his outreach governance team. During these years 2006 to 2007, the challenge now shifts to Tanauan outreach, as it fixes its eyes to open its own mission breakfast and plan for elevation to chapter. In this month of January 2008, Tanauan Mission Director Paul Hernandez heads the mission team to talk with the businessmen and professionals in Tal Lemery. Some are colleagues in the Water District Association, co-Rotarians, others are relatives and friends of the other team members. Assisting are the Lipa servants as well. On this day March 1, 2008, all the effort and hard work turn to a good result. Tanauan sponsors the inaugural breakfast of the Tal Lemery mission, with no less than the BCBP National President Bobby Lavinia as the guest sharer. Bobby meanwhile traces his roots in the Tal Lemery area, as well as Tanauan City. In this month of April 2008, the Southern Tagalog region takes a new shape and configuration. Due to its remarkable vibrancy and growth, the BCBP national leadership decides to split the Southern Tagalog region into STR1 and STR2. STR1 is composed of the Laguna and Cavite provinces, while STR2 covers the provinces of Batangas, Quezon, Mindoro Oriental and Mindoro Occidental. On this special day of November 23, 2009, STR2 holds its first regional assembly, while Tanauan Outreach celebrates its 5th anniversary. The occasion is made even more special with the announcement that a new outreach head of Tanauan is appointed, in the person of Paul Hernandez. The heat goes on, so to speak, For on this day of March 6, 2010, Talemari Mission is approved as an outreach of its sponsor, BCBP Tanauan, an outreach sponsoring an outreach. Finally, on this memorable day of December 4, 2010, coinciding with Tanauan's 6th anniversary, after successfully holding 6 BCLPs, a period of 6 years of evangelizing the marketplace, and a steadfast commitment to the Lord's work, BCBP Tanauan gets the nod of the national leadership and elevated to a chapter. Paul Hernandez is appointed as its first chapter head. In support is his spouse, Elvie, his family, and the governance team and their ladies. They are to serve for the next 3 years. Term, 2011 to 2013. This day, November 23, 2013, during the 9th anniversary of Tanauan, Bencio Raka gets appointed and installed as the new chapter head, together with his governance team, with spouse, Marivic and the governance ladies, lending their support. Term, 2014 to 2016. On January 31, 2015, during the elevation to chapter and installation of officers of BCBP Kalapan, AMD, Serge Delafuente announces the appointment of the new RCD of STR2, Paul Hernandez. On this same day, Bangkok Mission holds its inaugural breakfast at the Oakwood Residence Hotel at Soi 24, Bangkok, Thailand. No less than the past BOT chairman Bobby Atendido unselfishly gives his service as the guest sharer. STR2, to where Tanauan belongs, co-sponsors the Bangkok Mission with STR1. November 7, 2015 marks another milestone in BCBP Tanauan's history as its firstborn Talemari gets elevated to chapter, only in its 7th year. Rudy De Leon is installed as chapter head, together with his governance team, with spouse Lori and the governance ladies committing their support as well. Their term, 2016 to 2018. Another 3 years quickly passed, and on November 26, 2016, during the celebration of Tanauan's 12th anniversary, Vic Mercado is at the helm, gets appointed and is installed as the 3rd chapter head of BCBP Tanauan, together with his governance team. In support to the service, are the lovely and committed ladies led by spouse, Lou. Their term, 2017 to 2019. The beginning of the year 2018 ushers in a yet remarkable achievement for the whole southern Tagalog region. STR1 and STR2 both are split anew. Thanks to the ever-growing and maturing membership, able and dependable leadership within these 2 regions. Hence, STR1 now is split into STR1A, composed of Calamba, Calamba West, Los Baños, and San Pablo. STR1B covers Binian, Santa Rosa, Imus, General Trias, while STR2 now cares for STR2A, which is composed of Lipa West, Lucena, and Tanauan. And STR2B covers Batangas City, Talemari, Calapan, Oriental Mindoro and San Jose Occidental Mindoro. On November 23, 2019, coinciding with the celebration of Tanauan's 15th anniversary, Reden Suelto is installed as the 4th chapter head of BCBP Tanauan. Assisting him is spouse, Molu, and the whole governance team. Their term, 2020 to 2022. As we celebrate our 17th anniversary, we express our sincere gratitude to our guest couple sharers, BOTPV Manny Imperial and spouse Letty, for rendering your service to the Lord via this special celebration today, with all of us. The member chapters and outreaches around STR2A, join BCBP Tanauan chapter in praying for your good health, safety and protection, as well as for your family. Lastly, looking back to the past 17 years, we are looking forward to yet another period of relentless service. 8 years more and we'll celebrate our silver anniversary. And 33 years for the gold. With this, our invitation holds true for all of us to celebrate the goodness of the Lord. Thank you all. God bless.